It was a great day. Um, we had visits at the headquarters from Congressman Darrell Issa and from Marco's brother Mario, and so it was a busy day because that also had the press in, and as a result, um, virtually every volunteer that's ever been there or ever wanted to be there was actually in the headquarters, and so it was kind of crowded and busy, and um, it was kind of crazy. But it was it was a busy day because we actually set a record that day for the number of calls that went out from headquarters that day. In fact, that was the joke at the end of the day that we needed to have Congressman Issa come out every day. But we got a lot done. We contacted a lot of voters. The amazing thing about yesterday that I've observed and that I've observed trending is that in talking to voters over the phone and then also in the door to door that we did, is that it's tracking what I'm observing in the polling. That Marco momentum is real. Um, there is a genuine trend moving towards supporting Marco. Um, when I started calling at the beginning of the week, the calls were either hostile or indifferent, or and mind you, we're calling people who theoretically should be um, likely or possible Marco voters. Um, but even so, I think it's like, golly, that kind of gets you feeling not so great. But um, as the week has gone on, it's like more and more calls. Or yes, we're voting for Marco. Yes, we're supporting Marco. Um, and it's really amazing. And I guess the call that really heartened me was talking to a young woman who told me that not only her but her whole family was voting for Marco Rubio, including including her young son who had just turned well, not just turned, but who was 17, will be turning 18 by November, and thus was eligible to vote. So this will be his first election, and he's voting for Marco, and is very excited about it. But the amazing thing is that they literally just decided last night after watching Marco at the town hall. So that's the power of momentum, and that's the what is happening out here between the endorsement of Governor Haley and the boost that Marco has had from his debate, and now from the town hall. Uh, Everything is firing on all cylinders, and it's moving forward, and there is incredible momentum. And one of the really cool things that I saw last night in an article is on one of the campaign stops, um, as Governor Haley and Trey Gowdy and Senator Scott and Marco were in a city and walking by a restaurant, and they were talking to the restaurant owner because typically in this town they very much typically choose the winner, and they're very proud of that. And they interviewed him, and the restaurant owner said very clearly about Marco, he's going to win. And I tell you, that's what this is all about. To come down here and to fight um, a good fight um, with a positive message, despite all the negativity that's been all around. We've been advancing a positive message, and to hear that kind of thing is just incredibly encouraging. And it's why I came down here. And I'm really looking forward to Saturday, really looking forward to um, what's going to happen tomorrow um, out on the trail. Basically, the last day to get out there, and it's go time. We're going door to door. So until then.